there, it's Alexis Hasselberger, time management and productivity coach. Welcome back to our series all about habit strategies, strategies that do not require tons of willpower and motivation to make it happen, right? Because habits are hard. Change is hard, and willpower and motivation just are not going to cut it. And when you have them in, not a lot of reserve, when those are depleting resources, it can feel really bad to try to rely on them because they're not reliable. So I am here to teach you some strategies that do not rely on willpower and motivation so that you can build habits in a bit of an easier way with a little bit less effort, even though, of course, change is hard. So what I want to talk about today is one of my favorite strategies, and it is called habit stacking. So if you think back to, the video you watched, or maybe you watched, maybe you didn't, but a few videos back, a few Mondays back, we had a video about the habit loop. And in this video, we talked about the 3 stages of a habit. So first there's the trigger, the context, like what happens right before you do the habit. Then there is the routine. That's usually what we're talking about when we talk about the habit itself, is just the automated behavior. And then after that's the reward. So what is your brain getting by fulfilling this habit? So today we're going to talk about habit stacking. And habit stacking is a strategy that is really just reliant on the routine itself. What we're doing is we are going to take a habit that you've already strongly built, and you're going to attach another behavior to that habit, right? So you're going to do that behavior right after you do the behavior you already have a habit built for, right? So let's use an example of, say, teeth brushing. Most of us brush our teeth every morning and every night, right? So that is a habit that is already part of what we are doing. And so this is one where we can just stack additional things onto it. So you might be thinking, okay, I want to drink a glass of water when I wake up in the morning. How can I get myself to do that? What if you do it right before or after you brush your teeth, right? You're already brushing your teeth, so that's already part of the habit. You could even use the strategy we talked about last week of convenience, which would be to put a glass of water next to your toothbrush so that not only are you doing it in time with brushing your teeth, it's already convenient because it's sitting right there, right? Sometimes I work with clients, I work with a lot of doctors. And I remember I was talking about this strategy, and one of my clients, who was a gynecologist, said, "Oh, I didn't know that every time I tell my clients or my patients to, remember to take their birth control pill by doing it when they're brushing their teeth, that was actually a habit strategy." And I was like, yes, it is a science-backed habit strategy, right? Stacking. So you're taking something that you already do and you are building onto that. Now, recently, another example of this, I've had to start doing some physical therapy for my shoulder. I have some pain in the back of my shoulder, and so I'm doing physical therapy. And I have a habit already of exercising. And so I just tacked on doing physical therapy to my exercise, right? So now every time I exercise, I spend about 15 more minutes doing my physical therapy right after that. And so it wasn't that difficult for me to build that habit because I've already built the habit of exercise. So this is habit stacking. It's where you take something you already do and you add one more little thing to that, right? One more little thing that you would like to start doing. And that way you're not having to change the trigger. You're not changing the reward. You're just adding on to the behavior you're already doing. And this way you can do it in a way that's just less effortful, right? So I want you to tell me in the comments, have you tried this strategy before? What did you stack together? How did it work? And if you haven't tried it before, let me know in the comments and tell me something that you're thinking of trying, something that you want to stack together.
Hey guys, video editor here. I just want to make sure that you guys subscribe because only about 20% of the people that watch our videos are actually subscribed. Thank you for watching this video to the end.